I got shivers, literal chills, because nothing's more romantical than when you're taking your bite of your Philly cheesesteak and then you look up and you see the one, right, Ed?
What is happening?
I've watched you from the beginning of the show.
Oh no.
You know, you've seen Rose and Liz. What makes this time different?
She had amazing breath, and that's not a joke. She kissed me. It was like she had the freshest breath ever. No kidding.
Whoa, Ed's still throwing jabs at his ex Rose. Meanwhile, she's been moved on for years. Rose doesn't mention him ever on social media because she genuinely moved on with her life, so he might want to take notes.
So this is mouthwash. I got you a cute toothbrush.
Also, if her breath was so bad, how come you still try to slide in her DMs years later when you were in a committed relationship with Liz?
She says thanks. He says, I want to come to the Philippines again to see you if you're open.
Wow, looky here, Socks. Big Ed details proposal to fiance after 24-hour romance. I think I met the one. We got a picture of Ed, and then 90 Day Fiancé star Big Ed Brown is telling the story of how he proposed to fiance Portia Raymond within 24 hours of meeting each other. Big Ed 59 felt the sparks with Raymond 29, his dream girl, when he first met her at a Capriati sandwich shop in Plantation, Florida during a fan meet and greet. Big Ed said, so I'm there carrying these bitch sandwiches with sparklers. It's crazy. And in walks this beautiful Italian dish. Her name is Portia, he recalled. She comes up, gives me the warmest hug. She gives me a big kiss on the cheek. Charmed, Big Ed invited Raymond to dinner the next day at YOLO Restaurant in Fort Lauderdale. He decided that she was marriage material and with a friend's support popped the question, fashioning an engagement ring out of a paper clip. He gave the love of his life a jewel the size of his fist. Why? Because he believed in value for value. He recognized the amount of value that this woman could bring to his life when they go back to back. I could order a whole bunch of paper clips right now on Amazon for a couple bucks. I mean, what does that say about the value of this girl? That she's only worth a couple bucks? You're better than that, Mr. Baller. TLC checks, I'm doing real estate. I started a bunch of companies. You know what Ed's like, honestly? He's like that kid from Recess School's Out. Do you remember the guy that wore the trench coat and had all those items for sale? That's Ed, because he keeps inventing products that we don't buy and tries to sell us all these things instead of just recognizing that Nikocado avocado got skinny. Congratulations to him. He finally ate the avocados, right? And I think you guys know where I'm going with this. Ed, that could 100% be you. There's a lot of 90 Day Fiancé fans that enjoy watching you consume large quantities of food on the internet. Before we continue reviewing this dog water couple, I'd like to tell you about today's video sponsor, Aura. Have you ever Googled your name and been horrified about what pops up? Because as we're all aware, we live in a day and age where data brokers sell your information to scammers and other people that want to target you. On a personal note, about a year ago, my credit card got skimmed by a guy in Georgia who used it to buy himself chicken fingers from Raising Cane's. And when I saw the charge, I threw a whole fit with my bank. I was very upset about it because not only did I not get to eat the chicken fingers, but this dirtbag left me with the tab. So naturally, I wish I knew about Aura, the sponsor of today's video, back then, because Aura shows you which data brokers are selling your information and automatically fills out an opt-out request. When I first created my profile with Aura and logged in, they detected 16 rat companies that were selling my data to other parties and automatically filled out opt-out requests. As you all are probably aware by now, cleaning up your information not only reduces the amount of spam you get, but it also protects you from potential hackers. And the best part about Aura is that it's so easy to set up. By using Aura, I don't have to download several different apps to get things like antivirus protection, VPN, password management, identity theft insurance, and more. I get everything at one affordable price, and Aura is always on 24/7 so that I can focus on other more productive tasks like making videos for my wet socks. I value my privacy and I certainly value yours. Go to aura.com/yourwetsock to start your 2-week free trial, or click the link in the bio of this video. Shout out once again to Aura for sponsoring today's video. Now let's get back to our featured program.
I'm gonna meet you all for sandwiches later at Capriati's in Plantation from 4 to 6. There's gonna be gold flakes and fireworks. It's gonna be awesome.
Oh my God, what's happening? Oh my God, it's really happening. Oh my God. Oh my God. Big Ed's getting engaged!
And as we can hear, unfortunately, Ed brought the most obnoxious hype man to record him proposing to this fan in the first place. This whole thing was so ridiculous. We're going to keep watching the rest of it.
Oh my God! Oh! No! Capriati's! Capriati's is the place where magic happens! Oh!
Hey, here's a wacky idea. Why don't we get engaged? It'll be so outrageous. Everyone will talk about it in the 90-day community. I already called my producer and they said it's okay that you're American because I've been going on shows I wasn't supposed to be going on with Liz for years because the show's 90 Day Fiance and usually it involves an American and a foreign cast member. But they make an exception for me because I'm Big Ed and I'm big awesome. Let's get another look at that kiss because it was awful. Ugh. I mean, thank God that she's not Asian. Otherwise, it would have been worse. He probably would have been in those guts like the Penguin from Batman. But I'll tell you what, hopefully she received compensation for that kiss. I don't know if she did, but at least, you know, buy this woman a Bobby. I think that's what it's called, the sandwich with the stuffing and cranberry sauce. That one's pretty good, you know? Hopefully he got her a sandwich or something. And are we surprised that Ed made this impulsive decision at YOLO restaurant with a paper clip? Not even a ring pop, you know? Because this reminds me of when we were kids and we had a crush on a girl in maybe the 2nd or 3rd grade, and we got her a ring pop and said that she's our girlfriend now. I don't know about y'all, but what confused me the most about the way that Ed's moving is he recently conducted an interview with Entertainment Tonight where he said that he wants to date women around his age that are Christian. This is a 29-year-old woman that he's proposing to. And it's odd because this caused a lot of turmoil in his relationship with his daughter because she had a problem with him dating Rose. She had a problem with him dating Liz. She didn't like the fact that her dad was a cringe robot dating women that were younger than her or around her age. That's something that she's communicated to her father multiple times, and it caused this strife in their relationship. Why don't you prioritize your relationship with your daughter over chasing all this young puss? And another question I have for little Edward here is, what happened to the trip to Thailand, buddy? I thought it was Ladyboy season, you know? I mean, it just seems like that whole trip got wiped. He took it off his social media. I'm sure a lot of fans were really excited to pay a ridiculous amount of money to go on vacation with Ed, where he would show up to one of the events together, which was the boat cruise. I get down on one knee and everyone goes crazy. The restaurant was freaking out. He told Page Six, adding, I said, look, I never want to let you go. I think I met the one. I want to marry you. And she said yes, and we hugged and we kissed. He continued, we were kissing and smooching the whole night. I'm in love. He revealed to the outlet that he and his future wife had not yet consummated their relationship and aimed to take things slow. Well, that's a first, Ed. While his daughter Tiffany and other family members are freaking out about his spontaneous decision, Big Ed said that in my heart, I can't wait. Ed revealed to us in May that he was starting to date again following his split from Woods. Ed popped the question to Woods in November of 2021, but called off the wedding during an episode of 90 Day Fiance Happily Ever After, which aired in April. So what I'm focusing on right now is developing friendships. I have a handful of people who I've met through the industry that we go to lunch together, we go to Topgolf, we go to happy hours together, and so I'm patiently waiting for the right person to come along. What kind of person are you going to attract by hanging out with people that are also using you for clout and giving you bad ideas? This is a terrible idea, and if this was a real engagement, your friend wouldn't be acting that obnoxious. He wouldn't be trying to get everyone to look. It's all about the shock value, right? Like getting so many people to look at this circus.
My really good friends, Marco and Luisa, they owned Capriati's in Plantation, Florida. They invited me down for it was a paid appearance, and they donated my appearance fee to my foundation, Remembering Nicholas. So I'm there carrying out these big sandwiches with sparklers. It's crazy. And in walks this beautiful Italian dish. Her name is Portia.
Call her a dish.
I know. Hey, how you doing?
It's like him and Angela always disrespect Italy for no reason. Stop it. Get some help. I feel like that Michael Jordan meme.
She comes up, gives me the warmest hug. She's like, literally, I'm like, oh my God, you're so warm.
That's how you know you haven't had human contact in a while with a woman, when you're talking about how she's so warm. She is breathing. She has teeth. She has eyes. She has a nose. What do I say about her? Her name's Portia. You know, she's named after a car. That's fun. That's wacky.
She gives me a big kiss on the cheek. And I'm like, okay, I'm amazed, because my dream girl's always brunette, you know, brown eyes, but I always meet the opposite. But We hit it off.
This is the second time we have seen Ed promoting a relationship with a woman that he just met.
And so when she walked into the sandwich shop, she was there for the meet and greet with you.
Correct, on a Friday.
You saw her. Was it love at first sight?
It was. Yeah,
Okay.
it was, yeah.
And was it vice versa? She had love at first sight as
Oh,
well?
I think so too, because she's like, I know everything about you. I'm a big
I mean, who
fan.
doesn't?
Yeah, I know, right? But usually people that know too much about me, it's not a good thing. It's always a good thing, I'm kidding. But she...
Ha ha ha! Good one, Ed. I doubt that this woman's a fan of the show. Let me know what you guys think in the comments about this. How can you be a fan of Ed given the way that he treats women on and off the show?
And she agreed to come out. She met me at my hotel in the lobby. And I'm introducing my Big Ed Malbec from Argentina. So I actually had a bottle, so I brought it down to the lobby.
Look at you being all suave.
Hello. And we drank it out of paper cups, which kind of...
Paper cups and wine.
I know, because they didn't have, at the Marriott, they didn't have any glassware anywhere.
This right here is a 59-year-old man trying to turn a weekend bender into something it's not. Throwing out these words so loosely, saying, I'm in love with you. That has meaning. Proposing to someone has meaning and takes preparation. The problem with Ed is that he doesn't stand by his promises, whether they're to himself, to his family, to whoever he's in a relationship with. And it only takes one argument in front of his family over taco pasta to feel so embarrassed that he kicks the woman that has stuck by him the longest to the curb. So going back to this new engagement, if you couldn't make it work with Liz, the woman that has stuck by you despite all the disrespect, I highly doubt you're going to make it with this supposed fan who is 29, who you just met, who you barely know. You live in Arkansas, she lives in Florida. How's this going to work? You're going to do long distance? You're going to put in that effort?
Anyways, as the evening progressed, we're having lemon drop shots on the rocks, which are my favorite. And we get up to go to the bathroom, and I go, Marco, look, I'm feeling it. I really like this girl. I don't want to let her go. I could marry her. He goes, why don't you? Don't let her go. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Was this the alcohol talking, though?
Yeah, a little bit of both. No, it wasn't. Not yet.
So this is proposal number 4 for you.
My wet socks, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Let me know in the comments what you think about Ed's BS engagement. If you got some spare coin, please check out our Yourwetsock channel membership program for the custom emojis, the exclusive content. I'll have free videos, 10 out of 10, totally worth.